The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. Come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Second and 10 now. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here. Third down, here's Chuck. He has the first over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Right back to Hill. This is caught. We got the football caught, but not the first. That's stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Trying for it with Chuck. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. First and 10. Here's Chuck. That's intercepted near the sideline. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
I don't think that's the the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a New England first down. Henderson on his own read. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
May now on 3rd down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board. You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He intercepts the pass. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints, nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Schaff working from the gun. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 39. He put everything he had. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
I know you got the mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver,
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it.
Hey, Kate, how many times over the years have you seen an extra point miss like that? And you see the cameras pan over to, I don't know, Peyton Manning sitting on a bench, and the look of disgust he has, knowing the offense just drove down the field, did their job, and what should be an automatic and a given in this league turns out to get blocked.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, come with me.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
Set. 70, 60, Eagles, 60. Buffalo 18.
Shuck now on 1st down. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
2nd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
For a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got it first to begin the frame. Kamara running out of the gun. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pistol snap here to Shuck. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 cop, Warriors 70.
Shuck now from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made. I'm going to give a little credit to their defense right there, Kate. Sudden change situation. Your offense fumbles. You've got to find a way to hold them to a field goal, and they just did.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throw for May. That's taken in by Henry. And he's he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Run right side. Henderson has a lane inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hits him on the out route. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. May now from the gun. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. May. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's shot, 1st and 10. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. As you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. Great play.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Gibson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gibson. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Patriots at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Crazy.
1st down, May. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, jump. It's caught left side by Hill. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. On play action, here's Shump. Oh no, they get him yet again! Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on 1st down, May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing the coverage too many times, you're going to do more interceptions.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing is May. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Shuck. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out into the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off to play action. Chuck. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Shuck now on first down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. Here's Gibson on second down. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Going play action, May. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the option, here's Gibson. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Operating from the gun, here's May. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Chuck to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offense as well.
Forced out to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's caught by his back, Camara. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Byron Duggar holding him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Still give to Camara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Pistol snap here to Shuck. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Reed now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw for May. Escapes the pocket. Henry on the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's May on 1st and 10. He'll drop this to Henderson underneath. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Chase it. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. On the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. It's no good, an easy kick, but he hangs it right. And they're going to stay down by 5.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Shuck. In by Olave, left side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Warrior 70. Check up.
Chuck now from the gun. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Check. 70, Timberwolf.
Chuck working from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Craig Woodson. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
He's throwing for it! And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Huh.
Now Shuck coming off that pick. On the move, headed right. Taken in by Shaheed. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Cougar 19.
From the 29. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Third down, here's Shuck. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go, set. 18, Pioneer.
Desperation time here. And they pick him off again. Kyle Dipper makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Finds a man, right side. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go! 19 target, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Buffalo 18. Set up.
Here's Shuck, first and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Kamara now on first and 10. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This is Devin Neal with it. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Patriots' 37-yard line.
From the 37. And they pick him off again. Kyle Decker makes the play. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Playing it inside to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
This is Henderson on second down. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
He's back to throw. Drops this underneath. It's Gibson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. 60 bucks.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 39-yard line.
Off the play action, Chuck. Rolling left, buying some time. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Ready, set. Down.
Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hold the ready.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Set. Ready.
Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine it comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And that catch gets them to 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. Crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, New England.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, first and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick.
Shuck looking to pass here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. Second and 10. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Finds a man underneath. It's Camaro. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're left with fourth and short.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down. Now to throw. Throw caught by his running back. Great work. He gets them the first down. They needed that conversion, and he also stops the clock. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. On play action, here's Shuck. Trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.